The golden chandeliers shimmered against polished marble floors as snow drifted softly beyond the towering glass windows. But inside the luxurious restaurant, Armin Velray sat alone at a table meant for six. The city buzzed with Christmas Eve joy under the bright afternoon sun reflecting off snowy rooftops, yet his world felt painfully silent. Billionaire CEO, owner of multiple global companies, and admired by millions, Armin stared at the untouched feast in front of him while memories of broken family traditions and years of loneliness pressed heavily against his chest. Wealth had built him skyscrapers, but it had also built walls around his heart that no one had crossed in years. If you believe in kindness and second chances, take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel Life Spark Stories to spread meaningful stories that remind us of humanity and hope. Armin's life had not always been surrounded by luxury. He had grown up in a struggling household where Christmas meant simple decorations made from recycled paper and warm laughter shared around a modest meal. But after his parents passed away during his early 20s, ambition replaced warmth. He worked relentlessly, building his empire from a tiny rented office into a multinational success story. In the process, friendships faded, love slipped away, and holidays turned into ordinary workdays. Every Christmas Eve, he reserved the same table in the city's most elegant restaurant, hoping that somehow the ritual would fill the emptiness, but it never did. The bright daylight outside highlighted families walking together with shopping bags and festive smiles, making his loneliness feel sharper. As Armin absent-mindedly stirred his coffee, the restaurant door opened, allowing a rush of cold winter air and a hesitant figure to step inside. A young single mother named Marissa Holt entered, holding the hands of her identical twin daughters, Elena and Brielle, both 8 years old. Their coats were slightly worn, their boots damp from melted snow, but their eyes sparkled with innocent excitement. Marissa looked exhausted yet determined, scanning the crowded restaurant as if searching for warmth more than food. The hostess politely explained that every table was reserved, and disappointment washed across Marissa's face as she tried to comfort her daughters with forced optimism. Armin noticed them immediately. Something about their fragile hope stirred a long-forgotten feeling inside him. He watched as the twins whispered to each other, trying to stay cheerful despite their mother's visible struggle. Memories of his own childhood Christmases resurfaced vividly, reminding him of how strangers had once helped his family during difficult times. For the first time in years, Armin felt an unfamiliar pull stronger than pride or isolation. He signaled the hostess and offered his oversized table to Marissa and her daughters, insisting they join him rather than leave. Initially hesitant, Marissa eventually accepted, overwhelmed by gratitude. The atmosphere at the table slowly transformed as sunlight streamed through the windows, reflecting warmth across their faces. The twins admired the decorations, laughing softly while enjoying a meal they had not expected to have. Marissa carried a quiet strength shaped by years of raising her daughters alone after losing her husband to illness. She worked 2 jobs, sacrificing her comfort to ensure her children never felt abandoned by life. Her resilience fascinated Armin, who realized that while he had built an empire, she had built a family filled with love despite overwhelming hardship. As the afternoon progressed, Armin felt his emotional barriers crumble. The innocent joy of the twins decorating sugar cookies and Marissa's gentle pride in her daughters awakened something deeply human within him. For the first time in years, Christmas felt alive rather than ceremonial. Watching the family share smiles and gratitude reminded him that success measured in profit margins could never replace the wealth found in shared laughter and connection. When the meal ended, Armin quietly arranged a scholarship fund for the twins' education and ensured Marissa received a stable job opportunity within one of his charitable foundation projects. He did not seek recognition. Instead, he felt a rare peace settling within him as sunlight began fading into the early winter evening. That afternoon became a turning point. inspiring him to dedicate more of his resources to helping struggling families rebuild their lives. If this story touched your heart, please like, comment, and share this video to help spread messages of compassion and hope to others who might need it today. Special request: comment below and share a moment when kindness changed your life or someone else's life.